Liberty Panthers are in Orange, Texas at Little Cypress-Mauriceville at Bear Stadium to take on the Battling Bears of Little Cypress-Mauriceville. I'm Ross Norwood. Joe Roberts in the truck tonight along with Richard Ewing, and we'll get to our cast of characters as we make it through the night. Beautiful evening here. Tires and all. As the drill teams are on the field now and doing school songs. Liberty coming into the game 1-2 in district play, LCM 3-0. Last week, Liberty dropped the game 45-17 to Lumberton in Liberty, and LCM took down Livingston 48-28 last week to move to 3-0. Big game for the Panthers and for the Bears. Should be an exciting matchup. Beautiful stadium here. About 6 minutes and 54 seconds before the teams will take the field or thereabouts. As LCM's school song going on right now. It was a tough one for Liberty last week at home, coming off of that dramatic win the week before at home against Livingston when Diego Diaz walked off a 47-yard field goal to win it on homecoming for Liberty. I am going to check out here for a moment, let you enjoy the sounds and sights at Bear Stadium.
All right, anybody ready to fight something teams over there? Keep your eyes on the slot. Get on those up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they drums, make sure you're watching. Low brass, make sure you are watching. Get that. Go.
The students in the middle of the field are American Sign Language students of LCM High School who will be signing the national anthem. But before that, please stand and remove cover as we have our student prayer by Peyton Brewer, followed by the national anthem.
Please bow your heads and pray with me.
Yes, sir.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we love you, and we ask that you're with our players from both teams, that they play with great sportsmanship and resemblance of you. And Father God, keep us safe as we play this great sport, that the players are protected on both sides of the ball. Father God, be with the coaches, cheerleaders, fans, drill teams, spectators, and all efforts that go into making this sport special. Let them be safe, and we thank you for them, Father. And finally, God, let us take the memories you have given us here and use them to glorify your name. We ask you this. In Jesus' great name we pray. Amen. Now please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem by the Little Cypress-Mauriceville High School Band.
Get off. That's as far as it is.
Tonight's coin toss is brought to you by Domino's Pizza, locally owned and operated by Randy and Kathy Brown. Captain for LCM, number 52, in Longson, number 79, AJ Grant.
Good evening. As the Liberty Panthers captains start their way to the center of the field, it looks like it is going to be Luca Perez on the left, Corbin Lawson, Scotty Gilmore, and Connor Schultz are the captains for Liberty. As they get ready to do the flip. Beautiful evening tonight in Orange, near the Texas and Louisiana border. The Prancers filing into the stands after the pregame ceremonies on the field. These two teams, Liberty comes into tonight 2-4 overall, 1-2 in the district. LCM 3-3 overall and 3-0 in the district. Liberty will receive to start this game, and so we will be underway momentarily. Ross Norwood with you, Joe Robertson the trailer, along with Richard Ewing tonight. So you've got to endure my voice for the whole night. Field here is like in Liberty, north to south, the outline of the state of Texas at the 50-yard line. Liberty Special Teams comes out on the field. As the two guys going deep, it looks as if it will be Grayson Weeks on the near side. And Jaden Holmes on the far side. They stand inside their 10-yard line. And so the kicker for LCM get a number here in a moment. Do not have a 99 on my list, but he will check his line. He approaches the ball, and the kick is off end over end as it spirals into the end zone and over Weeks, who will wisely let it be a touchback. And the drive will start at the Liberty 25-yard line. The LCM defense already out on the field. The Liberty Band getting going here. Should be an interesting matchup, these two teams. Offensively, LCM has the advantage. Defensively, as far as yardage goes, Liberty has the advantage. This ball going to be on the far hash. Maurez in the gun. Holmes will be to his left. Two receivers on the far side, one on the near side. Ball going to be handed off to Holmes. Holmes dips down and comes across the line as he gets up to about the 28-yard line. It'll bring up second down now and about 7. Quickly back to the line is Liberty. Now 3 receivers on the near side. Geezy, the lone receiver on the far side. Snap handed off to Holmes. Holmes works through some traffic, still on his feet across the 40. Tangled up, but gets away, and he will be taken down at midfield. A big pickup. It'll be a first down for Holmes. And for Liberty as they get it to midfield. Here is Holmes again as he tries to get around the corner. Steadies himself with his hand to stay upright and gets across the 45 inside to the 43-yard line of LCM. Ball on the near hash. Liberty in their white jerseys, black pants, and gold helmets. Ball on the near hash. This ball handed off to Fowler. Fowler going to his left, and he will be swallowed up. And he gets up about a yard to the 42-yard line, or down a yard to the 42-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 9. Quickly back to the line. This up-tempo offense, tight set here. And they are going to go with a tush push and gets up to the 40, and it should be close. And it does appear like it will be a first down. They are going to mark him at the LCM 39-yard line. That's what the headlinesman says. So first down and 10, second first down of the drive for the Panthers. Moving more up tempo. They come in tight here on this set. Maurez still in the shotgun. Fowler to his right. Ball handed off to Fowler. Fowler goes across the left. He's still on his feet as he crosses the 35 and pulled down at the 36-yard line. Big pickup there on first down, and it'll bring up a second down and about 2 or 3, depending on where they end up spotting this ball. Ball at the LCM 31 on the far side. Maurez looks over to the Liberty sideline to his right. 2 receivers stacked on the top, 2 on the bottom. And this ball handed off to Holmes. Holmes wrapped up around behind the line by Parker Freeman. He was waiting on him right there, and a good tackle by Freeman as he wrapped up and brought him down for a loss. And it'll bring up a third down and about 4. Ball is now going to be at the LCM 34-yard line. Be in the middle of the field. Shotgun formation. Holmes back in at running back to Maurez's right. 1 receiver on the left, 3 on the right. Fakes the handoff to Holmes. Maurez is going to hold this flag down as he crosses the 30. The 25 is where he is knocked out. But there is a flag down in the vicinity of a hold that should erase that pickup, and it is. See if we can get the call here. Josh Allison flagged for the hold, the Liberty offensive lineman, and that will back him up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And it pushes the ball all the way back to the LCM 43-yard line. They need the 30 to pick up a first down. Max protection in the backfield, 2 backs. Ball handed off to Holmes. Holmes tries to get behind one of the big offensive linemen, gets hung up, tries to pin ball, but he is going to pick up only a couple of yards to the 41-yard line, and that will bring up a 4th down for the Panthers. And coming out is Diego Diaz, and he will punt this ball away as he stands inside the Liberty 45-yard line right on one of the barriers. Snap back, hip high. Kick off, angling towards the near sideline, and this ball is going to drop inside the 10-yard line as they get ready to mark it, and they're going to mark it right at the 10-yard line. And so a nice punt by Diego Diaz there, and we will take a break right after this. Okay, so I got my signals crossed. We didn't take a break. LCM will get their first shot at it. They'll start this drive at their own 10-yard line with 7:39 remaining in the first. And in motion, ball going to be handed off. They're going to go down the wide side. He's got the corner across the 20. He's on his feet across the 40, the 45, 50. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. And a huge pickup on first down. And we will see where they're going to say he did not cross midfield at the 46-yard line. A 36-yard run. And that run by the featured back, Jalen Morris. So 46-yard line. 36-yard pickup there by Morris. Morris now out wide, stacked on the right side. Drops back, throws over his intended receiver. His intended receiver was Caden Reed. Jackson Stew is the quarterback for LCM. So Strew, incomplete pass on first down. It's 2nd down and 10 from the LCM 46-yard line on the far hash. One back to his right. Fakes the handoff, looks right, has a receiver across the 50-yard line on the far side, and he will be tackled out of bounds. We'll see where they come up with the football, but it will be enough for a first down. And it looks as if they are going to mark this ball at the Liberty 42-yard line, and that is exactly where they're going to mark the ball. Another big pickup there as Strew hooked up with Istri on the little screen. Strew fakes the handoff. He's rolling left. He's across the 40. He's got the edge across the 30, inside the 25 before being pushed out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And LCM moving this ball quickly and in big chunks. 6:55 as the clock stops for the first down. Another first down for LCM. Drew, we were not expecting to have a ton of runs, more of a passer. Braylon Lewis is the guy that comes in at quarterback, who is a prolific runner, and they will switch it up as the night progresses. Quickly back to the line, 24-yard line. Man in motion, left to right, and here is Lewis. Lewis is going to take this as he tries to go out and back in. He crosses the 25, and he is probably going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he does, and it'll be no gain. Bring up a second down and 10 as Braylon Lewis. Connor Schultz with the stop. LCM moving the ball from right to left. Ball is going to be on the near hash. Second down and 10 from the LCM 24-yard line. Lewis still in at quarterback, one back behind him. He is going to hand this one off to his back. His back goes right, stutter step to the left, back up the middle, and he is still on his feet. He's across the 10, and he will be barreled down to about the 5-yard line. They may give him the 6th. Connor Schultz with the stop for Liberty, and that is what they're going to do. They're going to give him the 6-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. We will see who this one is going to go against. It was a late flag, and it is going to go against LCM. That'll be a 15-yard variety of a personal foul. And so that is a big penalty. They get the first down because it was an after-the-play penalty, but they do lose 15 yards. That ball had gotten down inside the 10-yard line to about the 6-yard line. And it'll be first down and goal from the Liberty 25-yard line. No, it's going to go back to the original line of scrimmage, to the 24. So now first and goal from the Liberty 24-yard line. And we have whistles, and we're going to get a timeout here from LCM. And with 5:36 and no score, we'll take it with them. We'll be back after this.
The shadows were dancing on the building's golden light when sun sank low. Passing streets and busy traffic, walking hand in hand on our way.
Welcome back. Ross Norwood with you here as the Liberty Panthers have hit the road in Orange, Texas, facing Little Cypress-Mauriceville. Liberty got the ball first and had a pretty good drive, but it stalled out and had to punt. Diego Diaz put one down to the 10-yard line. LCM has picked up big chunks of yards on their drive so far. They got it all the way down to the 6-yard line, but a taunting penalty has pushed them back to the 24-yard line. And it is first down and goal from the 24. Shotgun formation. Morris in the backfield to the left of Lewis. Lewis is going to take this one after faking the snap. He comes across the 20, but he's not going to get much further. He may not have gotten across the 20. He did not. He will be down to the 20, a pickup of 4 yards, and the ball will be placed in the middle of the field in a second down and goal. So a huge run was erased, and it was a first down at the 6. but the penalty moved it back, so it was still a goal line situation, and that's how it's first down and goal from the 20-yard line. LCM puts somebody in motion, and Strew is going to be wrapped up and brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Carlos Rubio. Well, he wasn't brought down. They whistled the play dead, and Rubio quickly came off, and that is going to be a loss as it moves them back. It'll be about a 4-yard loss as they move back to the Liberty 24-yard line. 4:33, the clock running on a big third down and goal from the Liberty 24. LCM in their gold pants, like uniform tops, gold letters, and gold helmets. Strew takes the snap. He drops back, pressure from Liberty. And he is going to be able to get this ball off as he goes down the field in the end zone, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by Liberty. And he is going to be pushed out of bounds as he runs it out of the end zone, pushed out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. Well, they're going to say the 13. And so the interception, and I don't have 15 on my list, but I know who it is. So there was a penalty, ineligible man for LCM. Liberty declines that penalty as they were able to pick up the interception.
So Liberty's second drive of the night will begin on their own 8-yard line. 3:59 to go in the quarter.
So at 3:59, Liberty will start this drive. And we have a ball loose, but Frankie Mares was able to fall on it, as is the indication. But it'll be about a 3-yard loss back to the 10-yard line. Isaiah Williams with the interception. Excuse me, we had some numbers change, and so it'll be second down. About 13 to go here. Mares drops back, throws down the field, and it is intercepted. Intercepted at the 45. Still on his feet as he is now coming back towards the far side. He's on his feet inside the 10-yard line and will be taken down at the 4. And so you throw an interception, we throw an interception. So that ball intercepted by Caden Reed for LCM, and they are set up at the Liberty 4-yard line. So the last two drives ending in interceptions, first for LCM and now for Liberty. And LCM set up in prime territory at the Liberty 4-yard line with 3:03 left in the first quarter. So here we are. Strew hands this one off, and Morris bounces outside and is in the end zone for a touchdown. LCM on the scoreboard on the first drive, or first play from scrimmage on this drive. And with 2:58 left in the first quarter, LCM takes a 6-0 lead pending the extra point. And we do have an injury. And take a look at this. It will be a player from Liberty we cannot see, but so a quick strike there. Six to nothing right now. So with the touchdown, that was going to be Jalen Morris. Nice touchdown run, had to adapt. Bounced outside. So it'll be a 4-yard touchdown run for Morris. 2:58 remain as they continue to work on the injured Panther in the end zone. So the injured Panther is up on his feet. And they will now clear the field. He's jogging off, so that is a nice addition. So we will have an extra point here. And we've got a 99 on our on to kick the extra point, but we do not have a 99 on the roster. 99 looks, waits for the snap. Snap back, hold down, kick up. It is good. And it is 7-0 with 2:58 remaining to play. 7-0 LCM. Back in a moment.
To our old place in the faraway town where I met you, baby. All those years past, now I know you. How the times can change and I get a little down. Thinking about tomorrow, I get down. Was it over from the get?
Welcome back, and LCM taking a 7-0 lead after intercepting a pass from Frankie Maurez. Both teams trading interceptions as Liberty intercepted Isaiah Williams, intercepted a Jackson Strew pass that set up the drive that ended in an interception. 7-0 here in the first quarter, 2:58. Wadzlavic will do the kicking. That is who we have. And he kicks this ball end over end, and it's going to be in the end zone. Another touchback. So Liberty will start this one at their own 25-yard line with 2:58 and a 7-0 deficit. Liberty Band playing along. Nice little crowd here that drove over to Orange. Liberty comes out. They trail 7-0. Ball at the Liberty 25-yard line on the near hash. Holmes in the backfield to the right of Maurez. Two receivers on the far side. Fakes the handoff to Holmes and cuts back up the middle is Maurez, and he will get up to the 30-yard line. So a 5-yard pickup there for Liberty on the Maurez run. And that was a fake handoff. Holmes still in the backfield, now to the left of Maurez. High snap. Maurez pulls it down, hands it to Holmes. Holmes comes across the 30, and he will get up to the 33-yard line. And that will bring up a third down and about 3 yards for the first down. Connor Giese is out on the far side along with Grayson Weeks. Those are the receivers on the far side. On the near side, Tony Seha. Ball going to be handed off to Holmes. Holmes is running to his left, right, and he is going to get pretty close to a first down as the head linesman is standing on the 40 or the 35-yard line. And that will be enough for a first down on the Holmes run on 3rd down and 3. The clock will stop momentarily while they set these chains. A shift in personnel for LCM there on the now first down play. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Liberty from their own 35-yard line. Liberty trails LCM 7-0. 1:24 left to play in the first. 2 backs in the backfield. And this one is going to be handed off to Holmes. Holmes is going to run to his left, but he is going to be taken back. He's going to lose about a yard as he is taken down at the 34-yard line. They tried to stretch the field on the far side and could not quite get it. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 11. Beautiful facility here. I think probably some of the best stadium lights, which for somebody who doesn't have the best eyes, it really helps out a lot. 2nd down and 11. Holmes to the right of Maurez. 2 receivers on the near, 1 on the far. Maurez rolls to his right. Got a receiver, and it is over his head. Thrown too high. The intended receiver was Tony Seha along the near side of the field. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. 33 seconds in the first quarter. Liberty trails LCM 7-0 in orange at Bears Stadium. Liberty, a 3rd down and 11. They need to get the ball to the 45-yard line. It is at the 34 right now. Maurez juggles the snap, and he's going to have to fall on it. And he does at the 30. And so that'll bring up a 4th down. Liberty will have to punt. Maurez did his best to stay on top of that ball. That could have been very ugly, and Diego Diaz will come out to attempt his 2nd punt of the game. That ball hitting Maurez in the hands and bouncing off. Had some oomph to it. And that will do it for the first quarter. And after 1, LCM leads your Liberty Panthers 7-0. Back after this. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Ross Norwood, Joe Roberts, Richard Ewing, our cast of characters. At the start of the second inning, the second quarter, my mind's not on baseball. Liberty trails LCM 7-0, and the Diego Diaz punt. The snap is back. The kick is up. It is high, wobbling, and it will go out of bounds. And they are going to say it goes out of bounds at the LCM 43-yard line. So LCM will start this drive from their own 43-yard line. .11:55 in the second quarter. Excuse me, this is going to be the Liberty 43-yard line. Strew drops back. Pressure from Rollinson. Gets this throw off. Little hand fighting down the field. It is caught. And into the end zone. Caught at the 5-yard line and into the end zone by Caden Reed. and there are no flags, and a quick strike for LCM, and they now lead Liberty 13-0 with the extra point pending. A really nice throw there by Strew downfield. 43-yard touchdown strike. So Strew, who gets the duties as the quarterback that does the majority of their passing, has a big 43-yard touchdown pass. The extra point by Watzlawick is through, and it is 14-0 with 11:47 remaining in the first half. We'll be back after this.
We're getting ready, getting ready at the dance floor. So turn the lights on. You know just what we're here for. We're moving like a...
Welcome back, and 11:47 remaining in the first half, and Liberty trails LCM 14-0. And a very exciting back and forth as far as not scoring, obviously, but LCM threw an interception. Liberty got the ball back. They threw an interception. LCM has scored on their last two drives, the last being a 43-yard touchdown pass on a 43-yard drive from Strew. And we have a little onside kick, and it is going to be fallen on by a Panther at the 49-yard line. Get the number there. Jeremiah Carrier with the onside kick recovery. And that is where Liberty will start their drive. First down and 10 with 11:46 and a 14-0 deficit. The Liberty Lady Panther volleyball team swept Shepherd 3-0 tonight. Not sure if that game was in Liberty or in Shepherd. It was on the road in Shepherd. So first down and 10. They're going to say it was at midfield. Maurez is going to get this one to Fowler. Fowler going to his right. And we're going to have a little bit of a late contact there after as a player came in. But it'll be a pickup as Fowler gets it down to the 48-yard line of LCM. Second down and 8 here for Liberty. They trail LCM 14-0. And LCM, wow, they've got some quick strike capability. As this ball is snapped, going to be a handoff to Fowler. Fowler comes across the 45 and will work his way down to about the 43-yard line. It'll be a nice pickup there on a second down, and it will bring up third and about 3 yards to play. Liberty Band gets going here. Ball at the LCM 48-yard line, middle of the field. Fowler, the back to the right of Maurez. Maurez fakes the handoff to Fowler. He's going to dash right. He's across the 40, the 35, the 20, the 15, 10, and into the end zone for a touchdown. And I do not see any flags, and there is the indication from the referee, and a Frankie Maurez big pickup. A 43-yard dash by Maurez. And Liberty with 6 points on the board, pending the extra point from Diego Diaz. Maurez, after the run, will catch his breath and then get down to hold for Diego. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, end over end, right through the uprights, and it is 14-7. So 10:20 left to play in the second quarter. Liberty trails LCM 14-7. Back after this.
You're watching the Panther Sportz Network.
Lumberton 13.
Welcome back in Orange, Texas. Liberty and LCM, and, well, I'll say this. We've had a few scores here. LCM with a 14-7 lead. And LCM scored on their second score of the game was a Jackson Strew to Caden Reed 43-yard touchdown pass. Liberty just had Frankie Mares run 43 yards for a touchdown, and that gets us to 14-7 with 10:20 remaining to play in the second quarter. Diego approaches the kick, and he's got this one off. It is going to be fielded inside the 25, and the Liberty Panthers, I see Dubos in there as well as Luca Perez getting him down, and he'll get a pickup there, but they're going to spot this one. And now we're going to have some conferencing. The Liberty coach is saying that the returner for LCM had signaled a fair catch. It'll be first down and 10 from the LCM 27-yard line. .27-yard line is Strew. Hands this ball off to the right. Now he bounces to his left. He's across the 40, the 45, the 50 before being pushed out of bounds at about the 45, but there is no flag. So a big pickup there. As he got back into Liberty territory, be at the 46 of Liberty on the far side of the field. Strew in there, Morris to his right. Two receivers on each side. Snap is back. Strew drops back, throws, and he had a receiver, but over his head with coverage there for Liberty was Corbin Lawson. And it'll be an incomplete pass. Clock stops at 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Ball at the LCM 46-yard line along the far hash. Strew holds his hands out, gets the hip-high snap, and hands it off to his ball carrier, to Morris. And Morris runs into a wall and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 46-yard line. Third down and 10. LCM needs the 36-yard line to gain. Play comes in. Ball at the 46. Strew in the game. Morris to his right. Puts a man in motion left to right. Strew drops back, throws, has a receiver on the far side inside the 40, and he is going to barrel forward across the 35. and be taken down at about the 32-yard line. It is plenty for a first down, and LCM continues to move this ball. 9-17 and a 14-7 lead for LCM. Coming into this game, we had said that LCM edges Liberty in offensive output on the season, but Liberty edges LCM on defense. Strew on the far side of the field. He's going to hand this ball off to Morris. Morris gets shifty with his feet, and he is going to pick up about 2 yards on that. Now they're going to give him a yard to the 31-yard line. Carlos Rubio with the stop there as the clock ticks under 8 minutes and 35 seconds. Be second down. About 8 to go. LCM shown the ability to quick strike. Strew is in the gun. Morris to his left. 2 receivers on each side. Morris is going to take this ball and across the 30, and he is going to barrel down to the 27-yard line. And I said that was Morris. It was not Morris. That was Alex Chappell. Chappell, the other back that they will feature quite a bit tonight. This drive started at the LCM 27-yard line, and they have moved it down to the Liberty 27. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the far side. Fakes the handoff, Strew. He's going to run it. He's across the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, 5, and touchdown. And Strew, who has done it once in the air, has now done it with his feet. A 27-yard touchdown run for LCM. And there is a Panther down on the field. $7:19 to play in the half, and temporarily a 20-7 LCM lead pending the extra point. They're working on the Liberty player down on the field at about the 35 or 25-yard line. 7:19. So a quick strike there as that drive started at the LCM 27-yard line. A 27-yard touchdown run by quarterback Jackson Strew. As the injured Panther is off the field now, Watzlawick will come on to attempt the extra point. He is 2 for 2 tonight in extra point attempts. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and it is through the uprights. And it is 21-7 LCM with 7:19 left to play in the first half. We'll be back after this. Welcome back in to Orange, Texas. Not sure why I've got an echo in my ear. Maybe I hit that. I did figure it out on my own. That is a miracle. It is 21-7. Little Cypress-Mauriceville in Orange, Texas. 7:19 remains in the first half of play. Watzlawick getting ready to do the kicking. Liberty sends, looks like Fowler on the near side and Holmes on the far side. They stand at their 5-yard line. Waclavic has put him in the end zone in his 3 previous kicks, and this one looks to be a little shorter, fielded at the 11 by Weeks. Weeks shifts around along the Liberty sideline, and he is going to get up to about the 24-yard line, depending on the spot, and that is where they're going to put him. So Liberty will start their drive at the 24-yard line. So with 7:13, that is what Liberty will have. They'll have to move the ball from their 24 down if they want to get a score. Plenty of time to do so. Not in any rush here. 7:19, all 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Mares back out. Holmes takes this handoff and runs up the middle, and he comes across the 25 and gets to about the 27-yard line is where they're going to mark him. So a pickup there, and to bring up a 2nd down and 7 as the clock runs under 7 minutes to play. Beautiful evening here. Mares fakes the handoff to Holmes, throws to his right. He has Cade Carter, and this ball comes loose. The ball does come loose, but Carter down on the ground. And so they will talk about this now, and this is big. And they are indicating that it is Liberty LCM's ball. It looked like Carter, at least from my vantage point, had gone down on the field. It came loose. However, a couple of the officials over there have a much better view, and they say that it was a turnover. So it'll be a fumble. And LCM will now get this football with 6:32 remaining in the half. A 21-7 lead by LCM. Ball is going to be at the Liberty 31-yard line. Go on the left hash. In the gun. Strew takes this one. Hands it off. It's a reverse, and here comes Edwards. Edwards is around across the 25, the 10, the 5. He lowers himself down and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. And that was a quick one there by Braylon Lewis. I said Edwards, excuse me. Braylon Lewis with a big touchdown run. And like that, in the blink of an eye, they add another touchdown as we will wait for the extra point attempt. 31-yard touchdown run by Lewis. Waclavic comes on. He'll attempt the extra point to try to make it 28-7 LCM. Snap is back, hold is down, low snap, but kick is up and through. And like that, it is 28-7 LCM with 6:20 left to play in the first half. We'll be back in a moment.
You're watching the Panther Sportz Network.
Okay, now I need you to not sound cuckoo crazy and act like you enjoy being on the front of this camera here. All right, here we go, boys. And 3, 2, 1. We're watching the Panther Sportz Network. Woohoo! Yay!
And we are back in Orange, Texas, as little Cypress-Mauriceville took one play after a turnover to go 31 yards on a very nice reverse by Braylon Lewis. Lewis, the speedster. He took off, and he was not going to get caught. There was a Panther inside the 5-yard line, and Lewis lowered himself, put a big hit on him, and got into the end zone. 28-7 LCM with 6:20 left to play in this half. In the half that has seen quite a bit of scoring. The deep men for Liberty, Holmes to the right side and Weeks to the left. This kick is end over end, going to be fielded at about the 11-yard line of Liberty. Weeks along the sideline as he goes for the 25, and he is going to be hit hard. And there's some late contact, and here comes a late flag. Late contact. They will have to sort this out and see who saw what and who this is going to be against, but it could be a very big penalty. We will wait. The umpire is the official who threw the ball. The referee now making his way over towards the press box. We're on the visitor's side. Press box on the home side. And it is going to be a push. Block in the back. So they'll walk this one off. I don't know that I've ever heard of a personal foul block in the back. But it will push Liberty back to their own 11-yard line with 6:14 and trailing 28-7. Shotgun formation. Maurez is going to hand this ball off to Fowler. Fowler is going to be gotten by the shoulder pads and spun down. And it looks like he is going to get up to about the, was that the 16-yard line? I can't tell if that's 16 or 17. They're going to give him the 17-yard line. Big set. Maurez hands this off to Fowler. Fowler going to his left and is going to be running into a wall. Still on his going, and we have got some flags, late flags, as we continue to have. There goes one of the head linesmen through the flag after a push, and both teams doing some pushing. They're going to have to sort this one out. Is that little brouhaha happened around about the 15-yard line. So we will see. Here is the call. And it is going to be offsetting personal fouls, as is the case in a lot of these situations when you have a brouhaha. So that one is going to go. Connor Giese getting flagged for that for Liberty. And Justin McCarver getting flagged for LCM. So after all of that, it'll be still 2nd and 9. On the Liberty 17-yard line. Maurez with the back to his left. Going to hand this one off to Fowler. Fowler was running to his right, couldn't see anything, cut back up inside, but nothing there. And things getting a little chippy. And it'll be a 3rd down and long. And we have a timeout. And they are going to be an official timeout. They're going to bring everybody in and have a powwow here, trying to get these things under control. You see this from time to time. Emotions get going high, and they'll talk to both teams and warn them. You have mixed success. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's just how it goes. 5:10 remaining in the first half. Liberty trails LCM 28-7. Ready to run the third down play. Holmes in the backfield to the left. He is going to take this ball, and he is going to be taken down behind the line of, well, no, he will get a couple of yards as he gets up to the 20-yard line, well short of a first down. And that'll bring up a fourth down. And Diego Diaz will come out to punt here. Diaz stands with his feet as he backs up a couple of steps. He'll be on the 5-yard line. Deep man Diaz gets his punt off, angles towards the right. It is going to hit inside the 45. It is going to be picked up off the ground, and running it back up the middle. He'll be taken down, and it looks as if, let's see, it looks as if it will be Jose Jimenez with the tackle. The return, we have a timeout for LCM, and I will wait for my cue whether or not we're going to take a timeout with you or not. Okay, we're going to stay here. So a punt there for Liberty. Jose Jimenez with the tackle of Alex Chappell, who was the return man, picked it up off the carpet, and he advanced it to the LCM 49-yard line. So that's where LCM will start this drive with 4:18 and 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Although LCM tonight has shown that they don't need a whole lot of time, as they've had some pretty big, they have a 43-yard touchdown pass, 27-yard run, and a 31-yard run for their touchdowns. 4:18, ball's going to be on the right hash. Morris to the left. Man in motion now, right to left. He's going to stop, just moves the personnel from right to left. Ball handed off to Morris. Morris darting to his left, and he will come across midfield and get down to about the 48-yard line of Liberty. And there is an injured player on the field at the 48. It is a Panther, and so they will go to tend to him. The clock will stop with 4:02 remaining in the first half. A 28-27 LCM lead as the coaching staff and training staff go to work on the injured Panther. Liberty got the ball first to start the half. They punted. On LCM's first drive, it was an interception. An interception there for Isaiah Williams for Liberty. And then right back on the Panthers' next drive, an interception. Kristen Fisher is the injured Panther. So they traded interceptions and a punt by Liberty on their drive after after a run there for a touchdown, only a 4-yard run by Williams. We're going to take this. We will be back 28-7 LCM with 4:02 left in the first half.
You're watching Panther Sportz Network. Let's go! Class of 2026 on the Panther Sportz Network.
Okay, they're still working on the injured Panther, and he is up. And Christian Fisher, he will be helped off the field here with 4:02 remaining. Liberty in a hole here, 28-7 LCM. LCM has scored touchdowns on a 4-yard run, a 43-yard pass, and a 27-yard run, and a 31-yard run. Excuse me. That's what happens when you keep both teams in the same colored ink. Liberty with a 43-yard touchdown by Frankie Mares. And that accounts for the scoring. So we are ready to go. Ball at the Liberty 48-yard line. Strew in the gun. Moves his man from left to right. Takes this one. Drops back. Throws to the left side. Off the hands. A little high. And it's skidded off the hands of the intended receiver, Caden Reed. Reed is the receiver for LCM who caught the Strew 43-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter. Excuse me, that was in the second quarter. So clock stops. 3 minutes, 59 seconds. 28-7 LCM lead. And LCM with the football at the Liberty 48-yard line. Strew gets the snap, fakes the handoff, and he is under pressure. Rubio is chasing him down. He's going to take off on his feet across the 40 before stepping out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. As he is able to elude, it will be a first down. Rubio was right there. As he will step out of bounds at about the Liberty 38-yard line. The clock stops at 3:51. (28-7). LCM. Strew in the gun from the 38. Drops back. Looks left. Throws left along the sideline. And he has his receiver who steps out of bounds at the Liberty 29-yard line. The receiver, Caden Reed, who has been a very favorite target so far, and we are going to have a late flag. The umpire throwing a late flag. Isaiah Williams had the pass defense. This ball, the flag coming in well after the play. Here's the referee's call. It's a personal foul. It will be against Liberty. Unsportsmanlike conduct. And I believe that one is going to go against Isaiah Williams. So a 15-yard penalty. It'll be assessed at the end of the run. And they are going to mark this one off. I was thinking maybe they called the penalty but forgot to mark it off, but no such luck. And they keep moving. It's like the scene in an airplane where the airplane keeps changing gates because it didn't have brakes. New line of scrimmage, a first down and 10 is going to be the 15-yard line of Liberty. Strew hands this ball off. Cutting back up inside, spinning off of a Panther, but drugged down. Jacob Rollinson with the stop, also in that Corbin Lawson. And a big pickup on first down as he gets down to about the 7-yard line. Yeah, ball going to be at the 7-yard line. Ball carrier on that play is Morris. And that will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. LCM with a 28-7 lead. It is the 2-minute warning. Back in a moment.
shadows were dancing on the building's golden light when sunset glow. Bustling streets and busy traffic, walking hand in hand on our way.
Welcome back to Orange, Texas. I'm Ross Norwood. Got Joe Roberts and Richard Ewing down in the truck. Our cast of characters. We'll get in to that group. If you're just joining us, there's been a lot of scoring. LCM with a 28-7 lead over Liberty. Second down from the 7-yard line. LCM needs the 5 for another first down and to drop the sticks. After the 2-minute warning, LCM comes out. Liberty's defense already out. Strew and Morris in the backfield. Strew moves some personnel around. So tight end from right to left and stops him on the left. This ball handed off to Morris. Morris moving his feet a couple of different directions and into the end zone for a touchdown. And with 1:55 remaining to play in the first half, the Bears put up another 6 points. We'll wait for the extra point attempt. So a 7-yard touchdown run by number 7. Jalen Morris. Watzlawick comes out to attempt the extra point. Watzlawick has hit each of his attempts. Hold is down and the kick is up, and it is going to be good. 1:55. It is 1:55 remaining in the first half. It is 35-7 LCM. Back in a moment.
We should head back to our old place in the faraway town where I met you, baby. All those years pass, now I know you. How the times can change and I get a little down. Thinking about tomorrow, I get down. Was it over from the
Back in Orange, Texas, LCM adding another touchdown, and they have a 35-7 lead over your Liberty Panthers. Tomorrow night, as you see, the Liberty Band, tomorrow afternoon, the Liberty Marching Band will be marching in the regional contest at PNG. So over in this, area vicinity, I mean, not necessarily, but close. 3:25 is the estimated time to start as this ball is dropped, picked up at the 10 by Weeks. Weeks comes across the 15, and he is going to be pulled down. And there's still some extracurricular activities going, and we are going to have possibly and so Liberty will start this drive. Let this all get sorted out, see where they're going to spot him. It looks like maybe about the 16-yard line. And that is where they're going to spot him. It'll be first down and 10 from the 16-yard line with 1:49 remaining in the second half. Shotgun. Holmes gets this one. He's going to get tangled up behind the line. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. That looks like they are going to give him the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a third down. Be third down at about 9. Or if you prefer to look at it more optimistically, a short 8. Liberty not in a hurry here. 32 seconds. LCM will get the football coming back from the second half. And we are going to get a Liberty timeout as that play clock was down to 1. Okay, there's the band. The mighty Panther Band, they'll be marching in the regional contest tomorrow at PNG. Their expected time, or at least estimated time, is 3:25 tomorrow afternoon. And being told the forecast is not the greatest. We're in a timeout. Liberty trails LCM 35-7 with 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Being told that rain in the forecast tomorrow could cause some problems on the marching contest in PNG. So third down. About 9 to go for Liberty here with 15 seconds left. Ran the play clock down to 1 and called a timeout. Frankie Mares. He's in the gun. Holmes to his right. 2 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. And he's going to fake the handoff to Holmes, and he is going to run to his right. He's across the 20, and he's stepping out of bounds just shy of the 25-yard line. It'll be well short. With 7 seconds that remain in the half. He's well short. He needed the 27-yard line for a first down. And he is out at the 24-yard line. And we are 7 seconds remaining in the half. Diego Diaz will come out to punt. And a bad snap off Diaz. It's picked up. I could not see exactly what happened. I hate to say that. Low snap. Okay. And so now with 2 seconds left, you got 2 seconds remaining here, 1 play. Ball is going to be, barring defensive penalty, ball is at the 36-yard line. 35-7, and we are going to have Wadzlavic, who is going to attempt the kick. See. We're going to have a timeout by Liberty as this ball, as we await. Ball is going to be at the let's see, we're going to have the line of scrimmage is going to be the 36. A 53-yard attempt from Wadzlavic. on the far hash. Hold is down, kick is up. And it is no good, wide left. And that will end the half. And after the first half, it is 35-7 LCM. We will have the halftime program for you. And then we will be back just a little bit before the half ends. Liberty trails LCM 35-7. We'll be back and then bring you the halftime show.
Good evening, Bear fans. Little Cypress-Mauriceville High School is proud to present the award-winning Honey Bear Drill Team. Honey Bear officers are Social Officer Bailey Vandergrift, Head Social Officer Audrey Bites, Lieutenant Peyton Matthews, Lieutenant Madison Hudnall, Lieutenant Amelia Miller, Lieutenant Addison Costner, and Captain Caitlin Wesson. This week's Honey Bear superstar is Junior Malia Ascari. The drill team is under the direction of Michaela Wappler and Callie Schultz. Tonight, for your entertainment, the Honey Bears will perform a field jazz routine as the band plays Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. Taking the field are those beasts of the bayou, the sound of the Sabine, your LCM Battling Bear Band. Silver sponsors for the band are Horizon Dental and STS Industrial Incorporated. Our 2025 drum majors are Addison Ezernet and Daphne Ravager. Please welcome the LCM Band as they present their 2025 competition show entitled Rise Up. gentlemen, the LCM Battling Bear Band. The band is directed by Israel Castaneda, Marcus James, Tommy Holland, and Laura Valle. Pit percussion and drumline are directed by Jesse Weinkoff and Brandon Bowes. The color guard is directed by Gracie Jacobs. Diamond and Platinum sponsors for the band are Heather Montaigne Insurance, Giglio Distributing Company, Matthews Jewelers, and Cakes Plus. The band would also like to wish the Liberty Panther Band safe travels and good luck tomorrow at the Region 10 Marching Contest in Port Neches. Be sure to look out for the LCM Battling Bear Band at that same contest. We perform at 2:15 p.m. And LCM, if you remember, deferred.
Welcome back. It is about to start the third quarter. Liberty and LCM. Liberty trails LCM 35-7. And Liberty will be kicking to the Battling Bears to open the second half. Get ready here as Diego Diaz gets ready, gets his team lined up. The deep men for LCM standing at about the one's at the 10-yard line, one just inside the 10-yard line. Here is the kick. Short kick angling towards the sideline. It is fielded inside the 25, pitched back. Still on his feet across the 30. He's going to cut back across the field. Still on his feet. Gets a push in the back, but keeps going. He's across the 40, the 35. Well, doesn't quite get to the 35 before being taken down. And Lewis had the carry. And we have seen Lewis quite a bit. Jeremiah Carrier with the tackle. He will be tackled at the Liberty 30. He didn't quite make the 35-yard line. They're going to say 36-yard line. So the third quarter starts with a big return from LCM. 11:49. They will start this drive from the Liberty 36-yard line. First down and 10 from the Liberty 36-yard line, middle of the field. Back out there is Strew. Strew in the gun. Takes this ball, hands it off to Morris. Morris taken down behind the line for a loss, and it'll be a fairly decent loss. He's at the 36, and he will be taken back to the 40, excuse me, not that big, to the 39-yard line. Pepper DeBose with a stop there for Liberty. Be second down and about 13, a 3-yard loss there. And that will move them in the direction that is preferred by Liberty. Strew is out there. Morris. I don't know why I want to keep calling him Williams. A receiver on each side. Fakes the handoff, throws this ball down the right side. Far, he's got a receiver inside the 10 and a touchdown. And that is going to be Mason Eastry with the big reception. It'll be a 39-yard pass and catch down the Liberty sideline. Caught it inside the 10-yard line. A couple of steps, he made it into the end zone. And so quickly, LCM getting on the scoreboard to start this second half with 10:53 remaining. Jackson Strew to Eastry on a 39-yard touchdown pass. Wojtwalik, kick is up. It is good. And it is 42-7. We'll be back in a moment.
We're getting ready, getting ready at the dance floor. So turn the lights on. You know just what we're here for. We're moving like
a quick strike by LCM, and they lead Liberty 42-7 with 10:53 left to play in the third quarter. A 39-yard pass and catch from Stroon to Eastry. Wojtwalik will go to kick. The two deep men for Liberty, Holmes to the far side and Weeks on the near side. This kick angling and bouncing just in front of the end zone, into the end zone, and that will be a touchback, and that's where Liberty will start their drive at their own 25-yard line. 10:53 to play in the third quarter. The 25-yard line. Liberty's lone touchdown on a 43-yard dash by Frankie Mares. That coming with 11:46 in the second quarter. Mares has his guys out, middle of the field, 25-yard line. Mares drops back, pressure in his face, dumps this one off underneath. He's got Holmes underneath. He's coming across the 25, and he will be taken down at about the 27-yard line. So a 2-yard pickup. Clock will run under 10 minutes and 25 seconds as the new play call comes in from the Liberty sideline. Holmes is going to line up in the backfield. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Mares drops back, throws over the middle, has Weeks, but in and out of his hands, a little underthrown. Weeks is down on the carpet. as he got rung a little bit. And he is getting up, and he is going to come off for a spell there on the incompletion. The intended receiver ball was thrown just a little underneath, or behind, or short. So Holmes in. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far. Maurez, as this whistle play is blown dead. And I would imagine it is going to go against Liberty. Be a false start. And that is exactly what it is. It'll back Liberty up 5 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and takes it from about 1. Yeah, 3rd and 13 from the 22-yard line. I said 3rd and 1. It was not 3rd and 1. Maurez, he's dropping back. Some pressure coming. He gets rid of the ball down the right side over the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted by LCM at midfield. And he will get taken down at midfield. That ball floating in the air. And Justin McCarver. But there is a flag. There is a flag inside the 15-yard line, and it will negate. It'll be roughing the passer. So the touchdown will be wiped off the board. Touchdown. The interception's wiped off the board as Justin McCarver came in and caught that at midfield and was taken down quickly by Liberty, but a roughing the passer penalty against LCM will give Liberty a new 1st down and 15 yards. The new line of scrimmage will be the 36-yard line of Liberty. A big penalty as it gives Liberty some new life. First down and 10 from the Liberty 36-yard line. Maurez and Holmes in the backfield. 2 receivers on the near. Be handed off to Holmes. Holmes dancing around the line of scrimmage, gets across the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up 2 yards as he is going to get up to the 38-yard line. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Ball on the left hash. Liberty moving right to left. On the field. Or south to north. Weeks in the backfield. That's Fowler. Rolling right. Maurez pulls it down. He's going to cut back across the middle as he's going, and he will fall down at about the 42-yard line. And they're going to say 41-yard line. And that will be a pickup. Be 3rd and 5 now from the Liberty 41-yard line. Ball on the near hash. Play call is Cameron Harper checks into the game. He will go out wide on the wide side. Liberty will send out Seha and Harper in the gun. Maurez is going to keep it, pitches it back to Fowler. It gets loose, and it looks like Fowler got back on it. And Fowler did recover the football. But it brings up 4th down now. The clock will continue to run. Ball goes back, a loss of 2. Ball at the Liberty 39. Diego Diaz stands with his heels on the 25. Snap back, helmet high. Swings the leg, kicks up. It's a spinner. It's going to be fielded at the 21-yard line. And he is going to try to take a run, changes field direction. He's got some room. He's across the 40, still on his feet before being pulled down right in, out of bounds. A late flag comes in. And it looks like it is going to be, for the moment, at the 43-yard line. But there is a flag. It came in late. And that is going to be a block on the back, a block in the back, not on the back. And that will bring it back. 15. So the ball will go from the 43 to the 34-yard line, 33-yard line, excuse me. And that is where, with 7:21 in the third quarter, LCM will start their drive from their own 33-yard line. They scored on their only possession so far in this second half. Ball handed off to Morris. Morris working his way through traffic, but is going to be held up. He'll get some yardage there as he gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And that'll bring up a second down and about 7 yards. Panther down, and he will get helped up, and he's going to come on off the field as he jogs off. Scotty Gilmore. Clock continues to run under 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Strew hands this ball off to Chappell. Chappell is going to be on his feet. He stood up at about the 44-yard line, and he will fall forward to the 45. It'll be a first down for LCM as they continue to move the football. LCM with a 42-7 lead. Have not seen Chappell as much as we thought we would coming into the game. The featured back is Jalen Morris, and seen a very healthy dose of Morris. Be first down at 10. Ball at the 45-yard line. Little sweep around, and this ball is going to be carried across the 50 and down to the 48-yard line. Connor Schultz with the stop there. And I did not see who carried that ball. I believe it was Eastry, who came from the wide receiver position right in front of the quarterback, Strew. Little jet action there. Be second down, about 3 to go here. Strew hands this ball off to Chappell. No, he fakes the handoff. He is going to run right. He's across the 40, the 35, the 30. He's got the sideline, the 15, the 10, touchdown. And Strew runs this one in, and I do not see any flags on the play. And that is a touchdown with 5:10, a 40. What was that, about a 48-yard touchdown run by Strew. Wadzlavic will come on. To attempt the extra point. He has been perfect on the night. Lines it up. Steps it off. He's got it. He's ready to go. His holder, McCarver. Snap back, hold down, kick up. It is good. And just like that, it is 49-7 with 5:10 left to play. LCM with a big lead. Back in a moment.
You're watching the Panther Sportz Network.
As my broadcast partner would say, welcome back, Panther Nation. Figure I could steal that one time. Liberty trails LCM 49-7. Slavic will do the kicking. He's been pretty busy tonight on extra points and kickoffs. He tried a 53-yard field goal right before the half that just missed. Deep men for Liberty are Geezy on the far side. This ball going to Geezy. He'll field it at the 5-yard line along the far side. He cuts across the 15, the 20, still on his feet, going back towards the sideline as he is taken out of bounds at about the 16-yard line, and that did look like a later hit than what you would normally see. And excuse me, that is going to be the 26-yard line. And I am hearing from the people in the truck that was about a hit about 5 yards out of bounds. At any rate, they will start this drive at their own 26-yard line, trailing 49-7. Maurez has Holmes to his right. Two receivers on the near, one on the far. Maurez hands this ball to Holmes. Holmes running left. He cuts back up the middle across the 30. Still on his feet across the 35, the 40. Loses some laundry. He's across the 45, and he will be taken down at about the 48-yard line, and that was a big pickup. No flags from Holmes. By far the largest run of the night for Holmes. So a first down and 10 from the Liberty 48-yard line. Clock rolls under 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Ball stays on the near hash. Got a receiver. Two on the right side, one on the left. Holmes now to the left of Maurez. Holmes is going to break free. He's across the 45, and he is going to be taken down about the 40. We don't know if they're going to give him the 40 or the 41. But it'll be enough for a first down either way. And they are going to give him the 40, so two big runs from Jaden Holmes to start this drive. Holmes will come out for a breather here as Fowler checks in. Two receivers on the right side, one on the left. Ross, the receiver on the left. Fakes the handoff. Maurez takes it. He comes across the line of scrimmage before being wrapped up behind. And we have got, we had a tackle. The helmet of Carlos Rubio came off. And that was an interesting play there, timing-wise. They were tangled up. Play ended. And then that kind of barreled back. So 3:44, the clock stopped. And it's be second down and 10 as Rubio is helped off the field. He'll have to come out for at least a play. His helmet coming off. That is a rule. So it'll be 2nd down and 10, a gain of nothing. He got back to the line of scrimmage, hooked at the waist and pulled back. But forward progress. After the injury, they wind the clock as it works its way down below 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Cool night, a little breeze here at Orange Bear Stadium. Ball on the far hash. Hand off to Fowler. Fowler is tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1. Watzlawick is the LCM player who blew that play up. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. Liberty needs the LCM 30. They're at 41 right now. Personnel in and out for Liberty. Yeezy, the receiver, far out on the left side. Weeks also there. Maurez fakes the handoff. He's on his feet. He's across the 35, and he will come down at about the 34-yard line. Well short, about 4 yards short of a 1st down. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do here. So far, Liberty not indicating they're going to come off the field. 2:15 in the 3rd quarter, down 49-7. And you're in that territory where going for it seems like the thing to do. Whatever it is, the play clock rolling between and under 10 seconds as they look in for the play. They are going to go for it. They come quickly to the line once they have the play. Fowler to the left of Maurez. Maurez drops back, rolls head. And did not see the intended receiver was Weeks. And Braylon Lewis, the defensive back, at least this time, was there with the coverage. Ball will roll over on downs with 1:47 left to play in the 3rd quarter. So 1:47 to play in the 3rd quarter. A couple of big runs by Holmes, but then it just stalled out. And so LCM will begin this drive at their own 34-yard line. Handed off. And he is going to work his way up to the 41-yard line. And that was Chappell. Offensive line opening things up for Chappell. Seen him a little more in the second half. It was mainly Jalen Morris in the first half for LCM. Clock running. LCM in no hurry. Strew with Chappell to his right. Fakes the handoff to Chappell. Dumps this one out underneath, and it's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Parker Freeman. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 3. He had it, but it was about a knee-high pass. And in and out of his hands. .104 left in the 3rd quarter. Liberty trails LCM 49-7 here in Orange at Bear Stadium. LCM is back at the line for the 3rd down and 3. Ball at the 41. Strew, high snap, in and out of his hands. He has to fall on it, well behind the line of scrimmage. And we'll see where they are going to put this. It looks like the 34-yard line, so it'll be a considerable loss and a 4th down. That'll bring out the punt team for LCM. Clock winding under 40 seconds. Play clock at 22, so there is a difference. They'll have to get a play off here. Jaden Holmes goes back deep for Liberty. Watzlawick will do the punting. He stands inside his 20-yard line. Late arriving line here. Neck high snap, low line drive. Ball's going to hit at the 30. Takes a Liberty bounce and will be killed at the 33-yard line. Excuse me, the 34-yard line. Well, no, they're going to say 32-yard line. So it'll be a first down and 10 for Liberty from their own 32-yard line. With 2 seconds remaining to play in the third quarter. LCM chant going on. It's homecoming night for LCM. They did their homecoming festivities prior to the game. And I apologize for not getting the name of the queen. Do want to thank LCM's superintendent, Stacy Brister. As this play gets going, Maraz fires down the field. It is tipped, falling incomplete harmlessly, and it is tipped by Samuel Wynn. And that will do it. At the end of 3, it's 49-7. LCM back with the conclusion after this. Welcome back to Orange, Texas, as LSU, LCM, and Liberty face off in this district contest. LCM with a big edge right now at 49-7. Liberty just at a first down play, incomplete. They are at their 32. We'll change field positions, and Liberty in this fourth quarter will move from my left to right. As the band fires up here for Liberty. Cheerleaders down with their white and pink pom-poms. Gunnar Giese goes out long or wide on the wide side. Holmes in as the running back to the left. Maraz drops back, looks downfield, has to scramble as there's some pressure. He's still under pressure. He dumps this one off. No, he's going to step out. I thought he had gotten rid of it, but he didn't. And we will see where he steps out. It'll be second down and 9. They're saying second down and 9, but I'm thinking it's third down and 9 because we had the first down play. There we go, third down and 9. The first down play before the end, that was the last play of the third quarter. Third down and 9 from the Liberty 33-yard line. The Panthers look onto their sideline. Holmes back out. 3 receivers on the near side. Maraz drops back. Holmes picks up a block. Maraz has time. He's on his feet. The 35. He's across the 35. He's still going. Tries to cut back into the middle of the field. He'll be taken down at the 40, short of a first down. But a good block there by Holmes to take out Merrick Lloyd. So it will be fourth down and about 2 yards. Stand by in the truck. Got that faintly. They're going to go for it here on fourth down, 11:08. And the clock is running. Maraz in the gun. 2 receivers on the near side. Ball going to be handed off to Holmes. Holmes comes across the 40. He's got the first down as he comes up to the 45. and the 45, and that's where he will be knocked out of bounds. And a first down for Liberty as they go for it on 4th and 2 with 56 seconds. (42-41), Huntsville over Dayton. Not sure what. That is a final. I'm told that is a final. Huntsville taking Dayton 42-41. First down and 10. Clock rolls under 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Liberty down 49-7. Mares drops back. Holmes stands in to protect. Tries to get a guy, gets away. Mares on the run. He's scrambling, and he is going to be blindsided at the 41-yard line as he came up on the blind side as he was running. And that will be a huge loss on first down. So that will, the original line of scrimmage was the 46-yard line. So it'll be a second down and 16. Liberty needs the LCM 44-yard line. So second down and 16. Ball on the far hash. 3 receivers on the near side. Mares gets this one. Rolls to his right. Stops, reverses course, now going to his left, flag down. There'll be a hold. Mares releases this as he's hit. It's caught! It's caught by Ross. But that one will be coming back as there was a hold in the Liberty backfield. And Ross holding on to that one. Logan Ross. A great catch, but unfortunately it'll come back because of a hold behind the line. So lots of pressure there for Mares. Mares able to scramble around a little bit, but in that scramble, it allowed a little extra time for a hold, and he got it. But a great catch by Ross, and good coverage by LCM. Mares in the gun, hands this off to Fowler. Fowler going left. He's across the 35, and he is spun down at about the 38-yard line or 37-yard line. We're going to go 37-yard line. And that'll bring up a third down and long. Third down at about 21. They had the holding penalty thrown in after a big loss on a scramble. Mares with Fowler to his left, moving from left to right. 2 receivers on the near side. Hands this ball off to Fowler. Fowler is navigating traffic before being taken down at about the 42-yard line. Well, they're going to give him the 43. It's still well short of the first down marker, so Diego Diaz will come out to punt this ball away as the clock rolls under 8 minutes and 25 seconds, a 49-7 Liberty deficit as the LCM band plays Hey Babe. Now Liberty band firing up here. Diego Diaz, the return man for Diaz gets his kick off. It is high, bringing a rainbow, and it is going to go out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. We'll see where they say it went across, and they are going to say that it actually went out of bounds sooner, and they are going to mark this one at the, the 27-yard line. So first down and 10 from the 27-yard line. LCM starts this drive with a 49-7 lead. Man in motion. Ball going to be handed off. In the back, Chappell has this. He's going to get some room across the 40, the 30, the 35. He'll be brought down from behind inside the 20-yard line. And he is tackled by Pepper Dubos. No, excuse me. That is not. That's Corbin Lawson with the tackle. But a huge pickup there by Chappell. Down deep into Liberty territory inside the 20-yard line. They're going to spot this one at the 16-yard line. Lawson coming from behind. Good job there by Lawson not to do the easy thing and the horse collar tackle, which would have added another 15 yards. Ball at the Liberty 16-yard line on the near hash. Chappell still in. Strew sends a man in motion from left to right. This ball handed off to Chappell. Chappell is wrapped up around the waist, but he is going to still be able to get around and pick up a couple of yards as he's going to advance this one 2 yards. Well, it's going to be second down and goal. Ball at the 14-yard line. Pickup of 2. Chappell's still out there. Snapped over his head. Strew gets on it and just covers it up. And that is going to be a huge loss as that ball, the line of scrimmage is going to move from the 14 all the way back to the 28-yard line. So a huge loss. So with the ball at the Liberty 28-yard line, LCM needs the 6, the Liberty 6-yard line. Be 21 yards for a first down here on third down. Strew gets his snap, looks to his right, has a receiver, caught inside the 15-yard line, and he will get down to about the 13-yard line. It'll still be short of a first down. It'll bring up a fourth down. And we are going to see Wadzlavic come out and attempt a field goal. He tried a 53-yarder, just missing just before the half. This one will be considerably shorter. With the ball at the 13-yard line. .30-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. So add 3 more points to the board for LCM with 4:31. It is 52-7 LCM, and we'll be back with you in a moment.
You're watching the Panther Sportz Network.
Okay, now I need you to not sound cuckoo crazy and act like you enjoy being on the front of this camera here. All right, here we go, boys. And 3, 2, 1.
You're watching the Panther Sportz Network.
Woohoo! Yay!
Welcome back as LCM lead your Liberty Panthers 52-7 with 4:31 left to play. LCM had driven the ball down to the 13-yard line, but a bad snap over the head of the quarterback, Strew, considered a big loss. Here is the kick. Well short. It is fielded by Harper. Harper comes across the 30 before being taken down, and I said Harper. No, that is going to be Seha. No, it's Harper. So Liberty will start this drive, 4:24 left to play, down 52-7, and they'll start this drive at their 32-yard line. They're going to go ahead and wind the clock here, even though this is the first play after the kick. Handed off to Holmes. Holmes shifts his feet a little bit and pulls the ball forward, moves the ball forward to the 35, and we've got a late flag. This is going to be extracurriculars here. It is going to be against that is going to be a personal foul. It will be against LCM. It'll move the ball 15 yards. It will also reset the downs. It's been somewhat of a tinderbox for a good portion of this game. The officiating crew has been right on top of it. Both teams with personal fouls throughout this game. Ball now at midfield. First down and 10. Hands it off to Holmes again. Holmes shifts his feet, comes across the 50, the 45, and he is down inside the 45. And they are going to put him at the 44-yard line. Well, it depends on, 44-yard line. The clock will run down under 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. It'll be second down. At about 4 to go for Liberty. Cheerleaders still trying to jazz the crowd. Under 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Ball on the near hash. The handoff to Holmes. Holmes running left. He's going to get wrapped up behind the line, but comes across. And we still are getting a few little extracurriculars here. Get a couple of yards, and it'll be a 3rd down and 2 from the LCM 42-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Under 2 minutes and 20 seconds, Liberty trails 52-7. We got probably going to run this down. Looking at the difference in the play clock and the game clock, I would not be surprised to run it down to the 2-minute warning, but they do get to the line. But they are going to step back, and we are going to have the 2-minute warning, and we will take it 52-7. LCM back in a moment.
You're watching Panther Sportz Network. Let's go! Class of 2026 on the Panther Sportz Network!
Welcome back. Ross Norwood with you. Joe Roberts down in the truck with Richard Ewing, our cast of characters. Jose Becerra, Mason Matlock, Panetta. I just have Panetta down and not the first name. I'll get that in just a second. Jacob Panetta. 3rd down and about 2 yards to go. Ball handed off to Holmes. Holmes comes across the 40. He's got the first down across the 35. Falls forward to the 31-yard line. So the chains will move here as the clock moves with the chains. Under a minute 36 to go. Liberty down 52-7. The Mighty Panther Band playing hard. They'll be in action at the regional marching contest tomorrow at PNG, scheduled for 3:25, but weather may play a factor in that. Knee-high snap. Maurez throws downfield. He's got a receiver. Ross up there, and it is incomplete. Ross was right there, but right there, step for step in coverage, was Lewis, who breaks that one up with 1:12. Got to visit with Superintendent for LCM, Stacy Brister, and high school principal Amber Hawk. They came out and checked out the AV setup. Thank them for doing that. Thank them for all their hospitality this week. And Stacy Smith, who really helped us. When we go on the road, we don't travel light. And Stacy Smith really helped facilitate things smoothly. Maurez drops back. Looks left, throws down the field, and this ball's going to fall incomplete. Intended receiver was Connor Geezy. In coverage there was Braylon Harrer, 107. Third down, 10 to go. They need the 21-yard line. They're at the 31. Two receivers on the near, one on the far. Hands off to Holmes. Holmes is wrapped up behind the line, and he is going to fall forward. He'll pick up about a yard to the 30, and that'll bring up fourth down. So the clock will run. It is fourth down and about 9. Under 30 seconds to play. There is a difference in the game clock and the play clock. The play clock at 14. Game clock at 22. Lining up for the fourth down play. Maurez, Holmes to his right. 3 receivers. Holmes takes this ball and stumbles forward, and he will be well short of the first down. And they're not going to stop this clock, and that will wrap it up. And Liberty falls to LCM 52-7 tonight, and a tough loss for the Panthers, their second in a row. And we want to thank you for being with us. I want to thank Jose Becerra, Mason Matlock, Jacob Pineda, Richard Ewing, and Joe Roberts. For those guys, I thank you for joining us. I'm Ross Norwood. We'll talk to you next week at home.